Wait.
Okay, hey everybody.
Uh,
This is episode 2. I'm one of your hosts, Jeremy. This here is my co-host.
Decker, and well, today we'll be covering the first two episodes of Ahsoka. We both have somewhat high hopes for the series, but the only problem is, will it revive Star Wars?
Yeah, Star Wars right now is in a bit of a bad place. I mean, we had the first 2 seasons of The Mandalorian were
Peak,
amazing, and then
peak,
they took like a 2-year, 3-year break from The Mandalorian.
and well,
And then season 3
just
was kind of,
mediocre at best,
yeah, and then the series in between it were not that good either.
except Tales.
Oh yeah, Tales.
Yeah, Tales of the Jedi was absolute peak. If you haven't watched it, go watch it now. Has a great backstory for Dooku.
I honestly kind of forgot Tales, but that's
Bro,
because in my mind, okay, to be honest, in my mind it kind of just blends as like episodes of Clone Wars though. So,
okay.
yeah,
Not
I
kind.
forgot it was its own standalone thing.
Hey man.
Okay, so let's get some images pulled up.
Oh yeah. Okay.
You want to share
Uh yeah. What should I search up?
just images for Ahsoka, just so that we have some visual representation. And if there's any specific parts of the show that we want to talk about, then just go to those. Then just try to find an image
I'm
of them.
no what we're doing Darth Maul. Actually
Darth
no.
Maul. Nah, we get a flashback in live action to the Ahsoka versus Maul fight. That's
Please.
gonna be amazing.
Please.
What are your hopes for the series? Like, what is something that you want to see really bad?
Helicopter lightsabers.
Yes, you
Like they
okay.
use it as an actual helicopter.
Yes,
Just
you know the moment in at the end of the second episode where this mysterious Inquisitor
shows up. Yeah. I
just threw their lightsaber at Ahsoka?
yeah, I think this is the Inquisitor. Right?
Yeah, it is.
All right, yeah. That's what I was thinking.
The way they were standing, I thought they were about to just leap into the air and helicopter lightsaber away.
I'm Mary Poppins, y'all.
Yeah. Um, do you think so? We were talking about this last night, when the show first came out, and after the show came out, we were talking about it a little bit just in anticipation for today's episode. Um, do you think that there's going to be a problem with the fact that like people are saying Ahsoka could save or revive Star Wars? That's my opinion personally, at least.
I
Do you
It depends. It depends if they don't sell in the end. Kind of, well, Kenobi had a bit of a slow start, some bad points. It didn't revive Star Wars, though. It was a pretty good series nonetheless. Had some very good
uh,
moments. Be quiet.
okay.
You never disrespect the GOAT.
Yes, Obi-Wan is a great character.
But
Great character does not equate to great show, though.
yeah, that's what I'm worried about
I
for Ahsoka.
Yes. But what I was saying though was, do you think there could be a problem with the fact that so much of Ahsoka depends on the two,
Flashbacks.
no, on the two animated series of Clone Wars and Rebels?
Ah, I know a lot of people didn't like Rebels, which is quite scary since how it's a really good series.
Yeah, Rebels is pretty good. I wouldn't, like we said in the first episode where we were ranking Star Wars, I
Media
wouldn't quite put it
above
as
Clone
high as
Wars.
Clone Wars, but like
It's
it's
still a really good
certain
series.
episodes are better than certain episodes of Clone Wars. Yeah.
Except like that one arc where it's the brother, the sister, and the father. That whole
Oh,
arc was
that
my
whole and
Yeah.
that's going to be important to Ahsoka too.
Yeah, it
So,
is. I really hope they bring back the brother and sister soon.
well,
They're cool
little
characters.
that little bird that follows Ahsoka around, isn't that like the embodiment of the sister?
Maybe.
Like the ghost sort of
Well, she
or
didn't
spirit?
die, I don't think, right?
Yeah, she died at the end of those.
Oh, didn't the brother die as well?
I think the brother was I don't remember completely, but I think the brother was the only one alive by the end of it.
Dang. I
He
need to get
killed he killed the sister and the father, didn't he? Or like the father died of like heartbreak after the sister died.
yeah, but and that's like part of the reason, in my opinion, that Anakin kind of turned because take it their balance, all right? They're yin and yang, okay? With and Anakin's like right in the middle. He is like the line cutting them in between. With one side gone, he goes to the other. With the other side gone, he goes to the other. So think about that, Jeremy.
Yes. So let's just talk about the first episode for a minute. What would you say is your favorite part in that first episode?
The
And
the explosion, the explosion with all the
okay,
droids trying to jump Ahsoka.
yeah. Um,
That was
I
hilarious.
was not expecting those droids to provide that large of an explosion. I
Don't
was
count them
thinking
out.
I was thinking it would be like a small thing, not like nuclear, but okay.
Taking notes from
Um
Oppenheimer.
yeah. Um I how do you feel about the fact that like Sabine is um Ahsoka's apprentice? Do you think did they say flat out that she has the Force?
No, I don't think they did.
Okay, because that would I really hope they don't because that'll be kind of stupid. Like you don't
Well,
see her use it ever in Rebels, and then it's like all of a sudden, oh, she's
yeah.
got the Force now.
Okay. Okay. Here's my only niche. Will she get the Dark Blade back, or will she
The dark
create
saber.
her own?
Um, I don't know. I don't think they're gonna do anything with the dark saber in this. Really, I think they're gonna leave that more to the actual
And
Mandalorian series.
all right.
Maybe Sabine will make an appearance in season 4.
If season four is actually good.
Yeah. But why do you think she didn't go to the like the celebration? Like I feel like she'd want to honor Ezra, but at the same time I can see how it would be like
I mean, remember
she's trying to push it
she
out of
did
her
get
memory.
like sister zone, remember?
She
Like,
never really had those romantic feelings for Ezra in the show though. He was the one getting like brother son series.
nah, but in the series, remember, in the hologram, you were like a sister to me, which
Yeah.
is wild.
Now that's just gonna make it weird though for the people that haven't seen Rebels by the end of the show if they do find Ezra and Sabine become a couple or something.
Yeah.
It's like, hey, you were like a sister to me. And then by the end of the series, they're um
But
yeah, I could see though how it would be a bit
but I
traumatic for her.
remember
She wouldn't want to
you talking about this a while ago. Your theory about how Thrawn might have turned Ezra into
go. Yeah,
a Sith.
I'm I'm worried that
Watch it,
after spending so much time with Thrawn, Ezra might be dark side now.
or watch Ezra just kill Thrawn entirely, or the other
Maybe,
way around.
maybe. Um, who do you think this Inquisitor is? Like,
Okay.
Out of people in Star Wars media, who do you think it could be?
It's Ahsoka.
Ah, time travel version of Ahsoka with the
Uh,
world between worlds.
no, it's like the in Fallen Order, the mirror dimension.
Okay. And wasn't that in one of the sequels too? I think there was like some
Oh yeah, with
mirror dark side
Ray's
thing.
goofy thing. Yeah, we don't talk about that.
Yeah. Um, I don't know. What do you think? My first thoughts were Barris.
Which is
You remember the girl from look her up real quick. Just
okay.
pull
How you
up an
spell her
image.
name?
Just Bariss and then off E.
Bear. How you
Barack
spell it?
Obama.
Yeah.
Just S. Just spell it the best you can.
Bear,
Space. Off E. Star Wars.
oh, there we go. There we go. Oh,
The girl who framed
yeah, I know.
Ahsoka for blowing up
Yeah,
the Jedi Temple.
that that is a good theory. That might happen.
Because Dave Filoni has said in the past that he has plans for Barris.
I would not be surprised. Affiliations, the Jedi Order.
Yes.
Huh. That's odd. She's still in the Jedi Order?
No.
That was
Um,
arguably the scariest episode, though.
what the one with like the brain worms? I was
Yeah,
like,
that was horrifying.
um, I I don't know what they're going to do with her. They might have just pushed off their plans for her. I don't know. There's
Or,
a new
or,
Inquisitor book though that I haven't read yet.
yes,
So
but odd curveball, complete curveball. Watch it be Ezra.
okay, but
Like,
if they had found Ezra, then they'd have found Thrawn.
I don't watch them like come out of hyperspace early though. Like they got
Okay.
left on random planet XYZ.
In that map of the universe that they showed, do you think that our galaxy popped up? Do you think they showed the Milky Way?
Yeah, the Milky Way was there. We just chilling. The
Yeah,
forceless creatures out here.
yeah. Um, what was I gonna say?
But if
At
it is Ezra, do you think he would turn back?
um, I don't think Ezra would have. If it was Ezra, I think he definitely would have said something while fighting Ahsoka.
Nah, he just didn't want to give away his identity.
Let's just say if it is Ezra, I'll give you $20.
All right.
It's
Hooray!
it's not Ezra. Um,
Now watch it be Grogu. Grogu had a glow up and he heard everyone talk about him. He's done with
no,
it.
this
He
this
wants the
still
smoke
takes
from
this still takes
I
place at
know.
the same time as like
Mando season
Mando.
3.
Yeah. Um, what did you think about them revealing that lady? What was her name? The one that they broke out of prison at the start, her
Oh,
being a night sister.
yeah. I feel like she's gonna have a big part in the story.
Oh
Maybe like
yeah, obviously.
tr tracking Ezra. Watch him be like in a holding cell somewhere. He got
Yeah.
arrested. And like
Um,
they do like a somewhat prison break, in Fallen Order.
yeah.
That
I was
that was one of the best missions in gaming. I just loved how you had to run from Vader at the end.
yeah. Um, let me find what I was doing earlier. Oh, pull up a picture of Ezra's lightsaber real quick.
Okay. Yeah, go check out my new channel over here. I'm gonna post like Roblox content and maybe some Minecraft. Ezra
So
Bridger.
just like gaming
Oh,
stuff.
yeah.
Yeah, Ezra's lightsaber.
Which one? The blaster one?
Not the blaster one. I want to
Second,
look at, yeah, I want to
this
look
one.
at his green saber.
This
Yes, that one.
one. Okay. Go.
Um,
So this
and
one.
then yeah, and then in another tab, pull up Sabine's lightsaber in this newest episode because I want to see what modifications she made to it,
Okay, so Sabine's lightsaber.
but still keep up the one of Ezra's.
Yeah, I
So
know.
okay, okay.
She most likely did something to reminisce about him.
Yeah, it is his lightsaber. She did say that. But for some reason when I first saw it, did you see like the guard that she had on the at the end of the hilt where the blade is? I for some reason thought that that was Cal Kestis's lightsaber.
Bro, what? Well, technically it could be.
No, they said it's Ezra's. So
Okay. So, oh, we can't
um
actually see it.
no, you can probably find an image of it. Right here.
This
The
one?
yeah,
Okay.
that's the one. Yeah, so we can see that she's made a few modifications from Ezra's saber. She, for one, she's added these types of guards at the end of the hilt.
The rubber ones.
Yeah.
The rubber.
Um,
Oh, so that
Other
post.
than that, though, go back to Ezra's.
Okay.
Yeah, other
Yeah,
than the
there's
guard at the end, it doesn't look too different.
yeah, there's like nothing changed except that one little thing.
Yeah.
And maybe a new paint job, but that's it.
Well, with Sabine, you're obviously going to get a new paint job. Um,
All right. So
what else about the show? Did you have anything you wanted to say about it
I I
specifically?
thought it was a good 2 episodes, first two,
Okay.
but I really hope they give a flashback. You know that one fight where Vader's mask cracks?
Yeah, the fight from Rebels with
Yep.
Ahsoka and Beta.
Yep.
But here's the thing. Even though that came before the Kenobi fight, again, there's a lot of people that are not going to watch the animated shows. They're gonna think, oh, they just copied this from Kenobi,
Yeah.
when in reality
Yeah,
they
guess
did it
what? Go
first.
watch other Star Wars media and stop meat riding the TV shows that aren't
Yeah.
even that good. Come
Um,
on.
Speaking of Kenobi, that brings me to another thing. I'm tired of Disney Star Wars just characters being able to get stabbed through the stomach
Oh yeah.
and like just
Yeah.
being completely fine.
Qui-Gon
Like,
Jinn. Nah, watch it be Qui-Gon Jinn. The Qui-Gon Jinn's coming back, bro.
yeah.
Put put money
Also,
on it.
Qui-Gon's not even supposed to be able to fully manifest as a Force ghost. Like he was able
Yeah,
in all
he's
the books and comics, he's been able to
like,
manifest like his voice. He's
but
been able to
that's
talk
it,
to
because
Obi-Wan,
he didn't
complete his
actually.
training.
Yeah.
That just kind of made me mad when they had like actual Qui-Gon as a Force ghost show up.
Hey, by the way, did you join the classroom yet?
No, no. Um,
You might want to do it.
yeah, no school stuff in the podcast.
I know.
Um,
Oh, by the way, I know we've had like a messed up.
3 week break in between
We've been trying to do it, but stuff has come
schedules
up.
didn't line up really. Like we said in the first episode, we're not gonna be able to get an episode out every week schedule's going to be kind of inconsistent until we can find a good time to make space for the podcast.
Sorry about that.
Yeah. So, what would you rank the first two episodes on a scale of 1 to 10?
Okay,
Episode one,
first episode, I'm gonna give an 8.
an 8. Okay.
Good start, good
I,
everything.
I'd say I'd say that's about where I'm at too.
Yeah.
And
Second
episode
episode,
two,
7.9. A bit worse than the
seven.
first, in my
I
opinion.
I just I just go straight 7.
Yeah, it's worse. I just hope
Yeah.
it doesn't like decline, like it's at a steady decline. Goes 6, 5, 4, 3.
Yeah.
And then we go to -1.
Now how good do you think that they did at translating animated characters over to live action?
Okay.
Like look up a picture of um what was his name? Zeb
Here you
in Mando season 3.
I just search up that.
I would say that they did pretty good with the CGI for Zeb, and he's probably going to show up at some point just because
Most likely, yeah.
Rebels characters are showing up left and right in this.
Where's Chopper? We got
Chopper,
Chopper.
I think they did Chopper perfectly. There was one moment where Hera was like, "No, we can't shoot the ship down. It will crash into the city and kill everybody." And just the beeps that he gave after that was like, "I don't care. So what?" That just feels
Genocide.
that feels just like Chopper from the original series from
Yeah.
Rebels being like a sociopath.
But I'm not surprised. It's the GOAT. Best second best droid. I have him above 3PO.
Oh yeah, same.
3PO, but R2 on
And
top.
obviously, Obi-Wan's droid R4 is the
R4
best.
got murked. R4 dead.
Yeah, R4 is
R4
the
got
best droid
buzz
ever.
beetled or whatever they're called.
Yeah.
The buzz droids. And just
Um,
kaboom.
and then so Chopper obviously is going to be like probably the easiest to translate into live action
Well, yeah, I have him up.
because
Okay.
droids weren't that hard. Did the droids, did the R2 units look a little weird to you, like the eyes part, like
No,
the lens? Okay.
not
They
really.
they looked a little weird to me.
Okay. So, do we think Kanan's gonna get an appearance in a flashback?
In a flashback, maybe because the
I don't,
Lego sets that they showed that are out for the show, it does have Hera and Kanan's child. So maybe we'll get a scene where like Hera is
how
telling
powerful in the
him
Force do we think that kid is? Like, how many midichlorians?
Jason Sindula. Kanan wasn't even like the most powerful Jedi.
I know he wasn't. He was
He's
nowhere
like
near.
he's like average Jedi, and then
Hold up.
Hera
Oh
is
crap.
like okay. So we've got a few minutes left.
Yeah,
So let's go over
but
the last few character designs, I guess.
okay. Actually, I'm gonna search up how many midichlorians did Kanan have real
You're
quick.
not gonna find a straight answer for that, but as we know, I think there's books out there that say like pilots such as Han and Hera, they have higher midichlorian counts than just the average person because they're capable of piloting and
Starfighter, which is kind of
which
hard.
like yeah, like you had people that could do it, but the degree to how good they are at it
Okay,
is
okay.
insane.
Who's a better flyer, Hera or Han?
Better flyer?
Yeah.
Um, I'd say we get more feats from Hera than from Han. Like, even though Han's been around longer, I'd say
Did
we
you
have
forget
like,
about the parsec jumps?
yes, Han is probably the better flyer, but
I was no, it
Hera's probably better in combat. I'll just say that. Han is better as like a smuggler.
see my face right now. Disapproving. Mm-mm-mm.
Okay. I guess moving on to Hera and Sabine.
Hera,
Um,
I think they did good with the
Hera's,
design.
yeah, about as good as you're gonna get.
Yeah,
And then Sabine, since she's like pretty much second main character other than Ahsoka.
yeah,
How do you think the actress? Uh, you're just gonna get.
yeah.
Uh,
I just realized that.
so yeah, I think they did pretty good with her.
Yeah.
She
What is
showed
that?
up. She had like a
Why is that there?
cameo in Rogue One, right? That um for live action.
Why is that there?
What?
Get off my screen. Second one. That's wild. Who is searching that up? Okay. Did she? She might have.
Oh no, it was just Chopper that had a.
Chopper! The GOAT! He is him! Stop playing with him. Okay.
Okay, and then
Hey,
they definitely did better
Sabine.
with Hera than they did for Star Wars Squadrons.
Yes. Definitely.
Okay, so I'd say,
I think they did good.
yeah, I
Very
like
close. Very accurate.
I think the armor needs to be a bit more colorful,
Yeah.
like a bit
Well,
more higher contrast or whatever, I
or a
guess.
bit more like spray painty. Like that's
Yeah, like the way they did it in Rebels, it just looked a little better in animation, I guess, is what I'm trying to
well,
say.
it's easier. I mean this wholeheartedly. It's well, no, it's not. It's actually a lot easier to just spray paint something than actually animate something.
Yeah. Um,
Okay.
we've got 6 minutes left. What do you wanna
I think
you've got the floor.
I think we went over everything.
Yeah, this episode probably feels a bit rambly, but we're just trying to get our opinions about the new show out there. So,
Okay. So everybody who's watching this, give us your opinion on.
yeah, anything you have to say, leave it in the comments down below.
And if you have any video ideas, part of the reason why we didn't record anything, writer's block.
Yeah, I guess. Um, make
But
sure that you give us your rating along with any like comments you have about the show.
we need more
The
chopper screen time, that's all I'm saying.
Yeah, the next episode will probably most definitely be something other than Star Wars.
We'll most
It's
likely
just,
talk about like maybe upcoming Marvel movies. Would that be good? Tell
yeah,
us in the
maybe.
comments below.
Um,
If you have any like ideas for videos,
I wanted to do I wanted to do a video on the new Ninja Turtles movie, but our theater
sadly
didn't
doesn't
get
show
it.
it because
Yeah, they have limited rooms, only 2 rooms in our theater,
well,
and they would rather show Barbie for 4 weeks than show
I'm just
Ninja
can't
Turtles.
anywhere else I'd be a
Stop. Okay.
Well,
I think that's
if you
about
liked our
it.
content, like and subscribe. It's free, doesn't cost any money.
Yeah.
Unless you're trying to
Decker,
send us some, I'll drop my cash app down below.
Decker, you got anything you want to drop? Social media,
Uh,
new channel.
if you have any ideas, email us. I'll or do anything else. But thanks for watching. Peace out.
Yeah, I don't really do social media, so
Yeah. Well, see ya,
see ya.
guys. See ya, everyone.
Okay.
Bye bye.
Bye. Okay.
Okay, so